Are you considering purchasing a home? Well, stay tuned because in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 things you should consider when choosing your location. Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Myra from Our Nashville Realtor, and today I'm going to be covering 5 things that you should be considering when choosing your. So choosing your location is a really big deal because you can always do upgrades and do things to your home, but you can never move your home. Your home is going to be permanently fixed wherever you choose to build or buy. So that is extremely important. There are lots of factors that go into choosing the right location for you, and we're going to go over them in today's video. If you are currently in the process of searching for your dream home, comment down below what is most important to you in terms of location. So the first one I want to cover is lifestyle. For me, this is probably the biggest one because this really determines how are you going to live in this place. And when I say lifestyle, I'm talking, do you want to be in the heart of a city? Do you want to be able to walk to a restaurant or a bar or walk to your grocery store? Or are you more the type of person that wants to be in the car? You don't mind driving wherever you need to go. That's going to be more of like a suburban feel versus more of a city feel. That's really going to drive the quality of your life, how you spend your time. And that really boils down to what type of person are you and how do you see your life planning out in this new home? So kind of bouncing off of that point, we're going to cover amenities, and that's going to be how close do you want things to you, like the proximity. I am someone who loves having my Target right down the street, or I love being able to order a pizza and not have to take an hour for it to get to me. All right, so the second point that I want to cover, which is another huge one, are your commute times. Do you drive to work? Do you have kids in school? How are your commutes going to be at your new place? Do you mind driving a super long distance, or do you want to move closer to wherever it is that you're going? I know people who used to live 45 minutes away and they said that was too far, so they moved even closer and now they're like 20 minutes away from where they want to be. So that's just something that you need to consider. I personally don't mind driving, but I don't like driving long distances. So if there was anywhere that I needed to be on a regular basis that was more than, I would say, 35 minutes away from me, I probably wouldn't pick it. But there's some people out there who they'll commute over an hour to work, no big deal. So you just need to pick what is best for you and your family. On that note, you also want to look for traffic. Do you mind being stuck in traffic? Are there roads that are just big bottleneck traffic jams that you know happen on a regular basis? Do you want to live off of that road? Another one is, we actually used to live in a subdivision where the entrance was onto a main road. That main road was awful and it would take forever. There was no light to get out. So you would just be sitting there waiting for forever in order to even leave your subdivision. So that's another thing they'd look at whenever you're looking at homes and neighborhoods. Look at the entrances and exits out of the neighborhood. Look at the roads that lead to it. Are those really busy roads? Do they have the potential to become really busy roads? Because I'm telling you, no one wants to spend half their life sitting in traffic. Number 3 is going to be schools. When you are looking for a place to buy a home or build a home, you definitely want to consider schools if you have children or are planning on having children. If you have kids already, this is probably something that is very important to you. So definitely look into that. You can always go to greatschools.org and you can type in the schools, school districts, and find the ratings on them and all that information to figure out if it is a good fit for you. A lot of times there are like rezoning and stuff that happens like that, but you get a general idea of the area and the type of schools that are there. So number 4 is going to be nearby activities. And what I mean by that is, you like going on walks. Are there trails nearby? Are there dog parks if you have a dog? Are there things that you can do to get outside? There's some people who don't really care about that. That's not really their thing. But for us, we love to go on walks, be outside, just enjoy that kind of stuff. And in Middle Tennessee, there are a lot of trails and that kind of thing. So we take full advantage of them. I believe our nearest trail is 5 minutes from us. So we love doing that. If you don't have those options or you don't like it, at least do you like going on neighborhood walks? Are there sidewalks? Because that is a big one for me. I personally kind of steer clear of the neighborhoods that don't have sidewalks because I do almost daily walks and I don't like walking in the street. So that is something, I mean, I'm not saying they're not going to purchase a home because of that, but it's something to consider. Okay, so then the fifth one is actually a lot of things kind of bundled into one, but we're going to call it the resale value. And what I mean by resale value, is it going to be a home that you are able to sell in the future and get maximum value out of? So in this case, we're talking not only the home, but the neighborhood as well. We're talking all the amenities that the neighborhood has to offer. We're also talking about crime rate and safety. Are there street lights? Things like neighborhood watch programs, like what is the safety, the crime rates, all that stuff like that. I highly consider looking into crime rates and also talking with neighbors just to see what they have to say about the neighborhood. That can really help you do your due diligence and learn as much as you can about the area before you do decide to purchase. A good location varies from person to person. Everyone has their own preferences. That's why you need to do your due diligence and figure out what is best for you. While a good location is different for every person, there are some things that stay true across the board on what is considered good. And you want to make sure you have those when you are purchasing your home, because not only is it going to benefit you immediately, but it will also benefit you in the long run when you are ready to put that home on the market. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you aren't already, please hit that subscribe button. You'll be notified every time I post a new video. If you are currently looking to buy or sell in the Middle Tennessee area, I would love to work with you. I will leave my information down below. Please feel free to reach out with any questions you may have. And with that, I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.